Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. The sure hands. It's Hunter.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Huskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking for his back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Johnson.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
First down here for this offense. We'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Raiola. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wrap down the middle. It's Johnson. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we get to the end of the quarter. And it's caught off the deflection. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The Cornhuskers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought that up to 7. Lucia moves him closer to the goal line. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Raiola. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk? And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Huskers churn out another first down. Ball handed off. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
What a really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver and almost paid off for an interception.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Aller. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Nittany Lions are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff will bounce right in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He fires it down the middle. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Huskers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, they keep him on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they've got the returner corralled. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And the back gets the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The 4th down completion to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And that will give them the lead now. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it in the open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. 1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the tide runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's the grab. It's Hunter. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. But he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a first down.
Pass caught, 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Could be a disastrous loss in that running play. Sets him up now, second down and very long. Here's the option play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense.
A deep shot to the right. And is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Leaning on the run game here. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Quarterback still with the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. We got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Aller. Grabbed down the field. It's Singleton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A short completion to the tight end. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive. The time ticking away. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.